Hey everybody, 3D Pathfinder here. Just wanted to do a quick little video on something I printed a while back. The Eye of Agamotto, I think that's how you pronounce it. But this is just very rough. I resin printed this a while back from a model STL file that I found online, and finally got around to putting it all together. I had to do some sanding and fitting and everything to get everything work, but this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or so parts, whatever. But the cool thing is it has a functioning eye. There, see that? Yeah. So it has a functioning eye, and what a lot of people do is for display purposes or whatever, they'll put a green LED in there or whatever to get the color shining through. But I just finally got it put together today, and thought it looked really cool and function like that. This is the kind of, you can FDM print these as well, but if you really want, like, I don't know if y'all can get in there and see that, but you really want that intricate detail, like you can see in there, I guess, I don't know if y'all can or not. I just got a new camera, and it's the DJI Pocket 2, so it's a little bitty thing. It's got this little tiny screen here that I can see. You can hook it up to your cell phone and use it as like a control mechanism too, but it's kind of gangly the way it works because your phone plugs in through its charging port at the bottom. But anyway, so yeah, so you get all the detail from resin printing that it's just really hard to duplicate this kind of detail in FDM printing. So there's a lot of little intricate things in there. I don't know if y'all can see back in there and stuff, lattice work and just things like that. So that's where resin printing really comes in, is the level of detail that you can get, especially if you're making miniatures or you're making things for like board games. A lot of people print Warhammer 40k stuff, Dungeons and Dragons stuff, any kind of desktop role-playing game or whatever, or if you're just into building props and models and dioramas and things like that, that's where resin printing really shines. This is made in Sunlu ABS like resin, so it's fairly strong, it's fairly durable. Like, this has got some actual weight to it. It feels durable, and it's not like there's some flex there. See, I can push on that and it doesn't just break. So the it's really cool. I'm still learning everything, of course, but I thought this would be a little challenge for me to make a little. I've never even done models when I was a kid, so this was basically my first. So this is my I've never even made a birdhouse, so, and now I'm doing 3D printing. So anyway, just wanted to do a quick little video on this Eye of Agamotto. I guess I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. No offense to anybody, you die-hard Marvel and Doctor Strange fans and stuff, but just thought I'd do a quick little video on that. And while I got you here, I'm printing something else right now because I just got a new roll of the Creality wood PLA, and it came packaged fine, but I always like to do at least a 12-hour drying on them before I use them, just to make sure. So it's in my drying box right now, but I think everybody knows that I'm starting to make a Stormbreaker, and that's where this wood PLA really comes in handy, because it looks and feels just like wood, because I mean it's wood embedded plastic basically. So, but just so you can get an idea, the handle for this thing is over 4 feet just on its own. I can get this to line up right. So just to give you an idea, these are only 2 sections, and I have 5 more, I think, to go. Let me back up there so you can see that. This is what we're talking about as far as scale on this thing. So I think in just the handle alone, it's like a couple of kilograms worth of PLA, or yeah, I think it's probably a couple of kilograms. I did I think 25% infill, so that they're pretty solid, but it uses a pole down the center, a dowel. I've seen a lot of metal dowels. This hole is about 11 millimeters. And so they do a metal steel dowel, or I don't know, I might use wood dowel and epoxy it in each section. And then my plan is, like, I have no experience doing any of this because I've never made models or anything like that, but that little seam right there, I'm thinking about using just some wood filler and trying to fill that seam a little bit and then sand it down just so it has that one continuous. And of course this is a lighter color than the Stormbreaker from the movies and stuff, so I don't know whether or not this will take a stain, if it's porous enough to take a stain, or I might just have to do get me an airbrush and try to airbrush a wood look to it or whatever. But anyway, that's what's going on with me, and just wanted to touch base and show a little bit of the things that I've been doing. So thank you much. A lot more to come. I've got some filament reviews coming up. I'm actually printing something with Acidity. Sent me some filaments, and I'm printing a counterpoise bowl right now to test their tri-colored silk, what they call Silk Magic. It's a tri-colored filament, and that'll take, yeah, it's still got 12 hours to print. So, and then might be doing some printer reviews coming up, so hopefully. And I appreciate the support. I did set up a Patreon. It's $1 a month if you would like to help contribute to content. You know, I'm not making any money from YouTube or anything, and so most of everything is out of pocket. Most of my filament is out of pocket, and printers and things like that. So I'd appreciate your support, and those that have subscribed, thank you so much. I have not been this excited about most anything except when I went into the military. But, and for those that don't know, I am a veteran. I'm a disabled veteran, but that's neither here nor there. I have all my limbs, just have some other issues and some other physical problems, but I'm all right. But thank you for your support. Stay with me. I hope to bring y'all years and years of content. So thank you, and stay tuned.